Greetings, fellow 50p collectors. Coin Snatcher here, and naturally we have another update on the 50p collection. So what has arrived? Well, in front of us we have the first of three Pobjoy mint 50p's, celebrating 70 years of Her Majesty on the throne. Limited edition of 2,700. First coin, really nice design on it with the trumpet and the banners and God Save the Queen. The second design, which I liked even more, with the Elizabeth Royal cipher and the flowers of the United Kingdom around the cipher of the Queen. And what I really like about these 50p's is actually the packaging. I think the packaging looks really nice on these coins. Lots and lots of Union Jacks, very British, and if you're from a certain side in Northern Ireland, you tend to be quite British as well. So yeah, I thoroughly like these 50p's and the packaging as well. Really nice designs, low mintage. And when I say there was 350p's, there was actually 4 coins in total. But for some reason, the second coin the Pobjoy Mint released was a round coin. So I didn't really bother. Well, I didn't bother at all with that, in fact, to be honest. So the 4 coin set, 3 of them are 50p's, and one of them I think is a crown. So the third 50p arrived yesterday, but I was having a few beers last night, so I didn't get round to doing the video. I would have been just a little bit tipsy to have done the video. Oh, speaking of beer, I helped a mate out at work, and as a little thank you, he said, "Oh, what do you drink?" I said, "I drink big bottle beer, Corona Extra." And he's like, "Oh, I'll get you a few beers for helping me out to say thanks." So he got me a few beers, and they're 330ml. It's a Coke can's worth of beer. It's a big glug, and that's it. I think those bottles I normally have are 620ml, so they're not far off twice the size of these bottles. Teeny weeny little bottles, but I'll test it just to make sure it's okay. Yeah, it tastes the same as a big bottle beer. Just one tiny little sip and you're down the neck of it already. So we'll pop that over to the side, and let's have a look at this third coin that's arrived. So again, the packaging looks really nice. They've carried on the Union Jacks over the top, and a nickel diamond finish 50p, celebrating 70 years since Her Majesty's Ascension. And then with this coin, if we have a little zoom in on it, you've got 2 portraits of the Queen on it. I do like this little cipher bit at the top, which does look quite cool. You can just see somewhere it says the Queen, and you got the little, what would you say, what do you call that, the crown, isn't it? Yeah, the crown. So out of the 350p's, this is probably my least favourite design. It's still quite a nice design, don't get me wrong, I don't dislike it, but I just prefer the other two with the flowers and the trumpets and the banners, and I just think the other two have a nicer design. This is quite a lazy design, really, in my opinion. There's a lot of field in the coin, so a lot round the edges going on, and then the 2 portraits of the Queen in the middle. If we flip it over to the back, it's the standard spec that we're all used to. It's 8 grams and 27.3 millimeters, and the issue limit again on this one is 2,700, and it's a Falkland Islands 50p. So really nice coin, very happy with it. Lovely to have the set of 3, and I believe now that is this set finished. Of course, there's always that round coin to get, but not 100% sure if I'll get that. I don't think I will. I think I'll just stick to the 50p's, which was my intention when I sold a lot of the other coins that I had. So 350p's, very nice, very happy, and look forward, we'll get those up on the shelf and look forward to the next release. Just speaking of the next release from Pobjoy Mint, I've been keeping an eye on the David Walliams coins. I think they're characters from the books that David Walliams has written. Doesn't really appeal to me whatsoever. The only thing that appeals is that they're 50p's. But I think the issue limit on them is around 7,000. So I reckon they'll fall in price quicker than a quicker than a rock drop into the ocean floor. So I may leave that for a year or two. We'll see what happens in the second-hand market, and if those coins do end up going for a lot less than the cost, then I might add them into the collection. But for now, it's a no to the David Williams coin or Williams coins. So that's it for this little update. Peace and love. Coin Snatcher out.